And we're back. Yeah, like I said in Control, it has been a month. I sort of took a break for the holiday season, and things got a bit hairy in early January, and we had people around, and I wasn't really available to record, and I wanted to start again on a Monday, so I kept delaying by another week. Anyway, I'm trying to remember where I was in this game. I had just completed what I believe is the last of the island chapters. I mean, usually there's only 5 chapters in this game, but I think there's another one after that. And I've still got all these bits and bobs near me, and this wax cylinder, which I have to figure out how to record something onto. So I want to do that before heading anywhere else. We've got the pyramid. Should I submit that to the central section? But I'm gonna hold on to it for a bit until I'm absolutely certain, or as certain as I can be, that I don't know what to do with this wax cylinder. I have no idea what to do with this mysterious artifact, so I'll just hold on to that. But I want to pop out here because I'm fairly certain here that has to go in there, right? That only makes sense. But this has to be powered. So why can't I I've got a screwdriver, but I can't zoom into that to unlock this or see what it would do. That's the power symbol. No, there is a cylinder in there, isn't there? There's something in there. I can't interact with it. 1795. Neither of these are doing anything, which is bothering me. I've read that. Why was it? It might reset after I reload in some of these scrolls. And more to the point. Yeah, I got that. That's all there. I've definitely got to go through another thing. So whatever might actually get that wax cylinder to start working, it's entirely possible that I'll only get it after I submit the pyramid, but I want to exhaust all possible opportunities before I do go forward. See, in here in particular, there's a there's a record on that player, right? Something goes in there. I can't turn the end of this phonograph and place a needle on the record. And there's no doubt that 1794 is inputted here, and somehow it records possibly whatever is on that cylinder onto the wax, on that record onto the wax cylinder. But I can't interact with either of them. One more thing I'm going to check on. Was it in there or was it the other? It's going to be the other one. I always make the wrong decision. Yeah, no, wrong way. The third place has another. I took a token out of there. Can I? It does say place token here, so if I find another token that might fit there, I got to remember to bring that back here to Mystic Maggie. But there was one more thing I've got waiting in the wings for me to complete in the sort of background. And that is, this needs to be somehow unlatched. Hold on. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, so I missed that. This is why you double check stuff sometimes. The house is turning in on itself, warped by the null. I find myself forever travelling in circles, down corridors that turn back in on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystals run low on energy. I must find a new power source soon, or be forever trapped. By the Keymaster, is what I've started calling him. Okay, so what goes in... Oh, okay. That just does that. Unlatches. And gives me another thing to pull. Which unlatches that, which will get me into this. Okay, so I missed something, admittedly. But now I've got it, and that gives me a token. Now, okay, it's a good thing I double-checked that. So, I filled up all my inventory slots. Better use one of these. Okay, well, I know where to take the token, so I'm going to do that now. Let's see what Mystic Maggie has to say if I give her this token. Maybe she'll give me a battery for the wax cylinder thing. Do they run on batteries? Those things wind up, don't they? Yep, it goes in there. Token placed. Trained by the great Khan himself. Oh, God, more animatronics. I knew this. I should have known this was coming. I did know it was coming. I just didn't expect it to have quite so much animation. Go on, read my... I've never understood what you're supposed to get out of reading a tarot deck. You're just picking a card at random, surely. But I guess it's like astrology. It doesn't mean or do anything. It just... whatever they, feel imprisoned. Whatever anyone sort of decides it means is what it means. A crank wheel. He deceives you. What, the craftsman? No shit. She seems familiar somehow. So, imprisoned. I'm currently imprisoned? Is that what it's telling me? I could have told you that myself. Alright, crank wheel. I wonder if this goes here somehow. Where? I can see how it would work. Where does it go? What has a star-shaped element on it? Double check the other end. Let me also have a look up here. Racking my brain trying to think of what that's supposed to be doing. No, I don't think it'll be in here. I'll have a look. This doesn't have anything crank shaped on it. No, that's just playing it. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to go down the tool shop again to double check that, because what that connects to I can't at this moment imagine. It might even be up there, I don't know. Star-shaped implement. Anything on here that looks like it would fit that? Anything on this clock? No. These do not look... like they do anything. Alright. Now down here. The other place I can check is the cell I was kept in. Check everything one at a time. See, that doesn't look right. No, not you. You. Nope. Did I read this? We shall must also see the trap must blind them to. I've read that. Yeah, yep. No, not here. And I've checked the tree. So... I must have opened it on this end. The doorway to the workshop. Can't quite remember. Alright, I'll double check this safe. Although I'm fairly certain there's nothing there either. And the cell? Is there any possibility it goes in that section? Doesn't look like it fits, but... Actually... No, that looks exactly like it fits. Huh. Last place I checked, naturally. Interesting. What if I tried to go now? Oh, bugger it, I've done it. Might as well have a look. It's not a way out. It doesn't appear to be. Okay. We have a cross indentation at the top. We've got 6 drawers. I assume... Well, one of them contains something, but maybe there might be a sort of combination of in and out that you've got to achieve to make something happen. July 27th. That interfering friend of AS. So you're not AS. This is not AS. Referring to someone else's AS. That interfering friend of AS continues to ask questions, and I should like to ask a few of my own. How did they overcome the null? How much energy resides in that brilliant soul of theirs? It would take the last dregs of the energy I have stored to bring them here, but they might also be the key. I have no choice but to take the risk. I could also be the craftsman, actually. Why is the craftsman writing 2 different letters in 2 entirely different tones? If they're talking about me, I might be the interfering friend of AS. Or the craftsman is the interfering friend of AS. It's definitely not obvious to me. Okay. 17. Going up. Oh, I'm very bad at mental arithmetic. I want to do 11 plus 3... No. This is... Hang on. So right now we're on 16. If I do that, we're on 15. 8 plus 4 plus 1... 8 plus 4 plus 5 is... Yeah, 4 plus 5 is 9. That would plus 8 would make 17. Right? 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. Okay, I suppose I'll solve them all. 31. Oh, hold on. Shit. Okay, let's try. Starting with 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 8, okay, is not right. 8 times 4 is... Okay, there's no subtraction, so 8 times 4 is, I think, already... it's going to be 32, isn't it? 7 times 4 is... 4, 18... Yeah, 21. Right? 7, 14... Oh, shit. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 plus 3 is 31. Look, look, I can do, my maths is fine, I just, in my head, it doesn't work. Oh, God. I'm gonna double check my work, hang on. I need a visual confirmation that I've done this right. Hold on. 8 plus 4 is 12. Yeah, plus 5 is 17. I know that. That I wasn't concerned about, but I figured I might as well double check that one. 7 times 4 is 21. Plus... No. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 3 is 31. Right, so that's correct. Now how do I get to 30 from here, starting from the bottom? 8 times 5 is 40. There are subtractions. Oh my God. 8 times 2 is 16. There is a minimum of -5 subtraction, so let's see what we got. Let's start with 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus 12 is 32. Minus 5 is 27. Plus 2 is 29. Okay. So that it doesn't seem likely that it would start there. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 4 is 44. Plus 3 is 47. 47 minus 17 is 30. So it's 32 is the minimum, is the closest I can get on that side. Okay, 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 7 is... 2 is 16 plus 7 is it's 24. Right? 23. So yeah. So 23 plus 12 is 35. Minus 5 is 30. Plus 2. Minus, okay. What were we here? 35, right? 35 minus 17, you can't do... You won't get that from plus 9. Shit. Alright. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 7 is... 8 times 5 plus 7 is 47. Minus 3 is 44. Minus 17... What's 44 minus 17? 27 plus 9 is 36. 27 plus 2 is 29. Shit. Okay. So 44 plus 12 minus... Okay. 44 plus 12 is 56. Minus 56 minus 17 is 39. Plus 2 is 41. So that's not going to work. That's too high. 44 plus 3 minus 17 is 30. So, where's the correct thing? 2 times 5 is 20. 24 plus 12 is 36. 36 minus 5 is 31. 36 minus 17 is 29. Shitting hell, where am I going wrong? Okay. 27 plus 12 is... No, it's not. 27 plus 12 is 39. 39 minus 17 is 22. Plus 9 is 31. Okay. 27 plus 12 minus 5. I'm nowhere near. 27 plus 3 minus 5 is 25. You know what I'm doing wrong? 2 times 5. I don't know what the hell kind of maths I was doing all that time. 2 times 5 is not 20, it's 10. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why I read that as 4 times 5. Okay, 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 7 is 17. Uh, 17 plus 12 is 29. Minus 5 is 24. Plus 9 is 33. 17. Got it. Got it. Okay. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus 3. Plus 12, sorry. I mean, I'm double checking this. It's 14. Plus 12 is 26. Minus 5 is 21. Plus 9 is 30. Fucking hell. That took way longer than it should have done. Okay. Library. Someone hear a phone ringing? I can hear it. Man, it's creepy now. That's a phone ringing. That doesn't sound human. Okay. A cross-shaped key. That definitely goes in there. So this is a recording machine. It's not a phonograph. Okay. Well, I know where that goes. I don't have to do any maths to get into it. 2 times 5 is 20. Alright, well that definitely looks like it goes... I'm going to close this. That definitely looks like it goes there. Okay. That one. Let's double check that. Center. There. 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 Okay, got it. Whew. That's weird. That's another token. Okay. I give that to Maggie again. I guess if I give her a different token, I get a different card. There are 4 cards already laid out. Okay. Let's see what this one says for itself. Oh no, it's reset the cards. May have dealt a new deck. I like the physics on a little veil. Escape. I like that one. I would like to escape. A crank handle. Hex head. Shit, where does that go? I don't know. I want to believe it has something to do with that. So I'm going to head down here to the other one. It's not going to be here. It's going to be the last of the of all the rooms I've got. It'll be the last one I check. Maybe, but it doesn't. Yes, it does. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's pleasant enough. I think I can dial this now. 1, 7, 9, 5. Oh yeah, I've used rotary dials before. I wonder if that's playing upstairs. Yes, I can hear it ringing. Number is 1795. Seems like a... I don't know if it seems like a lot of numbers. I know they use 4-digit numbers, like, in specific cities. You had to be, like, connected to a specific city, and then you were given a 4-digit code to ring. Nowadays, you got 467 million numbers. And it'll write what it's hearing onto the cylinder. An etched wax cylinder. Alright. That's that one done. I think there's only one place I can think of where I can play a wax cylinder, and it's up here in the little micro zone. Oh, no. See, it auto plays when I click on. I don't know why I clicked on there. Why does it lock me in place? So we were playing that song, right? It's a nice tune. Oh, shit. Another token and another note. August 3rd. A breakthrough. The portal remains stable, but only to look through. Touching the thing causes the image to fade. I need more power if I am to pass physically through to the other side. The landscape is beyond extraordinary. Is this the planet the craftsman's trying to get to? The Null World. We're trying to travel, I don't know if it's interdimensional or just interplanetary. It seems like they want to go interplanetary. We just hang around in an observatory. I say just. Last month we hung around in an observatory. Alright. Let's see what this one says. A lot of servos sounding in there. Sounds like a warehouse. Sounds like an Amazon warehouse. Release. The tentacle monster gets released? But I prefer the escape one. Oh, what the hell is this? Part of a circle. Metal device, not a mysterious artifact. So it goes somewhere. I'm gonna look up here. I'm gonna do that because it's the only place I haven't, like, plugged something in so far. And, like, fiddled with stuff. And if I have to come up here, I want to come up here while I'm next to the damn thing, not when I walk away from it. So what do you think? Yeah. Well... Sometimes you have to use your intuition, and that was one of those times. It really, like, Felt like this was the only place I hadn't done anything strange in. Okay, alignments. Oh, well, I guess I have to... Oh, I have to create a key. A key. The only thing... It goes around a ways. I don't know where this fucking key goes. Not through here, I can imagine. Or was it? Wasn't there something... Oh, God, I remember a key. Or do I? This is why you don't take month-long breaks between recordings. I probably knew where the key was. It has disappeared from my brain hole. I have to check each area simultaneously. Not simultaneously, comprehensively. Down. There's one more card I've got to get, so I'm assuming I'm looking for another token. It's going to be... Well, where the hell is it going to be? Let's check. This room. Ah, yes, this drawer. Top drawer, right? Is that going to fit there? No, I already unlocked that, didn't I? In the clock. I think I searched through all the rooms with this. I'm gonna have a look down in the basement. Not the basement, the cell. Which is that way. See if there was a keyhole I missed. Anything around here? Nope. Down here then. See, I already did that. That. Candle. No. Does the craftsman want me to be doing all this, by the way? He hasn't interfered with me. I assume he knows. I might know things. Alright, I gotta check the workshop now. That's this way. If I can't figure out where this key goes, then I guess I just put down the next pyramid and we have a look. See what turns up. I'm gonna pop back in here, but I... Oh, hang on. Didn't I create a keyway in there? Do you think that's what that's for? That actually looks like it would fit. There we are. It's not doing anything. It fits in here. Okay. Well, it goes there, but it's not physically doing anything when I turn it, which means I probably should poke in and have a look at what it's doing. Do I have to turn it over and do the other top end? It's slightly annoying that it takes so long for you to pass through sort of sections. Do I rotate it 180 degrees? And do the same thing on the other end of the key. It'll turn the opposite direction, pushing that knob out. I can't get that out of the keyway like that, can I? Is that what I'm supposed to have done? Oh, it opened this. Giving me another token. Okay. Final card. I assume if actually she's got a deck, so it might not be the final card. I don't know how long I'll be fucking around with Mystic Maggie over here. But you know, 4 seems like a lot. 4 is the amount she lays out and she picks one. So what do we have? We had imprisoned, escape, release, and now what? Yeah, go ahead. Pretend to deal those cards. So we both know you're just opening these little slots in the friggin' desk. You're not fooling anyone. You dumb animatronics. Ugh, I don't like animatronics. I just don't, okay? It's a phobia. They freak me out. Lost. Good show. Good show, that one. Oh, it's opening up. Oh, what the fluke is that? A mysterious artifact that was... Oh my god. Genuinely sent a shiver down my spine, that movement there. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a mysterious artifact. Quite like this one. It's got that same sort of iris at the front. So, I think that's what I need. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these. Or the screwdriver. But I've got these 2 things now. 2 mysterious artifacts. With which I can do something. So now, I think it's time to deliver this. Because whatever I have to do with that... presumably happens after I plop down this pyramid. Yep, it makes, how many sides is that? Dodecahedron? I want to say that's a dodecahedron. That's usually the... I just like the word dodecahedron, I always have. It's a hedron of some description. The craftsman's key. Okay, well that's also got the iris that the other 2 artifacts had. It looked like it was going to open another doorway. Not sure I want to go through the tentacle monster doorway. Mind you, that's what I've been doing. That's pretty much been my modus operandi all this time. Yeah, this is happening. Alright. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. Let's go to the interdimensional portal, to the Lovecraftian, God knows what horrors will be on the other side of this. We're just doing it. I wouldn't go through that in real life. You know, I'd be like, I'm good. Oh shit, I'm wingsuiting. No, I'm not. It's like the Eye of Sauron. Okay, we are now at the top of the main tower. I don't know what this is supposed to be representing. See, I've got these 2 mysterious artifacts. Both of them have platforms that they sit on, but they're not square. One's hexagonal, one is sort of an off-cut square. And of course the craftsman's key, which goes somewhere. So I've got to figure this one out. Let's have a look with the eyepiece. Well, there's nothing around here I can see through this, but I can see clearly that there's some kind of frame behind this. It might just go in there. Craftsman's key. Let's just fiddle with other things before we make that pronouncement. It's another iris. That might open up. What's this? I'm gonna have a look at that. I can only see from one side or the other. I think I got to put the craftsman's key on the top. Alright. Nothing through the eyepiece. Something has to go somewhere and reflect something towards something. This, I think, acts as a reflector. The eyepiece here, presumably... Well, I assume I've got to do some laser pointing, or looking through one of the ends of these. I can't bloody click on anything. Hold on. A metal ring. Alright, that sits somewhere. Four small holes. Odd that I can't click on anything around here. What does it want me to attach this to? Does it go on my eyepiece? Does it go on here? Doesn't look like it fits anywhere. Oh, there it is. It goes on here. Nice. Okay. This looks... Sorry, I just want to just add this piece of commentary. This game looks really cool. I like it. Okay, we got 3 gears that turn a sort of internal lock mechanism, which presumably move these pins. Start on the outside, I suppose. Or not. Ah, here we are. So I've got to punch those through. That one. Right, so they breach the locking mechanism through these sections. And that turns it on. Don't question it, it's just how it works. The light pushed it over. Okay, it is broadcasting that symbol I've seen before, but it's just a general symbol. It's broadcasting light between these lens sections and creating a pattern. I assume I have to in some way alter that pattern. So this reflector... Oh, and that starts moving. Okay. No, it's sorry, it's showing it through a sort of kinetoscope. This frame, or mirror, is there, and I think it wants me to stick it here. But it just goes there. So, what's next? Doesn't seem to change anything by looking at it through the scope. Not a scope. Through the eyepiece. What else can I move? This doesn't move. Can't click on that. But another series of mirrors it clearly has to reflect over, around. It's just spinning in 3-dimensional space. Missing on the thing to click on. Maybe it's on the tower here somewhere. What about the base? Won't let me interact with the base. Where do these 2 artifacts go? Alright. I know you want me to do something. I'm certain of it. But what precisely, I can't at this moment guess. Anything on the floor I've missed? This has happened before. Hatch there. Okay, I'm not missing anything on the floor. Let's zoom into this and... do that. Nope. Center, outward. Oh, here we are. Alright, get rid of that. Move that out of the way. And it directs it into the key. Which allows me to enter the craftsman's key. Okay, crystal is inside the craftsman's key. I've got to get all of the lasers going. Okay. There we go. Simple. And that's projecting another... doorway. First class, back to the train where I was. However, what has popped out of these are quite clearly two towers, each with different markings on. Okay, so what happens if I place... which one's this? This one. What happens if I do this? Nothing at all. Good. Awesome. Does this move? Oh no, I open it up. Then enter it. And then I activate it. Okay. I've got to track this beam. Press that button, the door goes away. And in comes a door. A different door. Well, I'm going to do the other one as well. Which I assume has the same effect, or similar effect. Alright. Okay, same puzzle as before. Sorry, that way. They're aligned, those four. I've just got to get these remainders. These two here, which are sort of backwards. I don't think I'm helping myself here. Oh, hang on, I got it. Boom. I don't know how I completed that. This is so common in this game that I'm just sitting there fiddling with a puzzle going, how the fuck am I completing these? Okay, I just added tentacles to that door. Can I take these off or turn them off? Alright, that blocks it off. I turn this one off, I've got tentacles, but the first class. I turn it back on, I've got the wooden door and tentacles. If I leave this one on... Come on. Rail car, tentacles. Wooden door, tentacles. Both on. Tentacles, tentacles. Why does the railway door keep coming back on? I'm turning them both off, I think. Alright, I've got to make a decision here. I've got 4 possible options. Both off, one on, the other on, or both on. I'm going to go with both on. Because maybe the tentacles are friendly. It doesn't seem friendly, does it? Especially with the... Every time I do that, there seems to be a clap of lightning. I guess I got to redo this a few times and figure out like what the other endings are. Go on. I think I can redo that chapter. I'm sure of it. The boat, which might... Ew! Oh no. The tentacle monster is chasing us. What is the tentacle monster? Is it supposed to represent something? Is it just Cthulhu? Oh, yeah. That's a Lovecraftian horror. See, if this is 1906 or 1907, I don't think the Earth is going to be prepared to fight that. Can't nuke it. So what did I do? I don't know if this letter will reach you. I only know the warder will take my bribe. He must come at once. When we opened the gateway, something was waiting. It was always waiting. It had always been waiting. Now it is here. Soon we are doomed. I know you have no reason to trust me, but you must. You are the only one who can help. You are the only one who knows. You are the only one who will believe me. I am in Bethlehem. Find me. Okay, I got the release ending. Complete the room 3 with the release ending. Time 6 hours, 9 minutes, 34 seconds. You can use the Change Your Fate button in the main menu to revisit Grey Holm. Only by using mysterious artifacts hidden by the craftsman will you earn the power to... Well, I got both of the... there are only 2 slots for them, so I assume I've got both of the mysterious artifacts, unless there are more I'm not aware of. There are 4 endings, so 1 for each of the mysterious... Okay. Well, let's change our fate. I want all of those achievements anyway. Okay, continue. Does it just deliver me to the ending? Section? What does it do? Ah, I'm back here. Shit. Do I have to do all of that section again? Because I've got the mysterious artifacts. I think I have to do the whole thing again. Okay. I remember how to do it, at least. Okay. I'm gonna speed through I'm gonna have to do this 3 more times, including this one. Alright. I'm gonna speed through this. In fact, I'll just cut through this, because you've already seen me do it once. So I don't need to prove anything at this point. Okay. I might as well just go through this door, now that I've just unlocked this puzzle. It doesn't take very long once you know what you're doing. That way I don't have to do the other puzzles for these two. Yeah, I might as well just go straight through. See what this ending is. This is presumably the ending you would have gotten, or the only ending you could have gotten, if you hadn't done all those... Were they side quests? Well, you're not supposed to be just doing them, because I was just doing them anyway. Head back onto the train. Very nice. Let's have a look. Congratulations, you have found the center of my labyrinth. It may feel like a victory, but it leaves you farther from freedom than you have ever been. If it is any consolation, you are not the first, and you will be far from the last. Know that every single turn led you to this point. As you like puzzles so much, I have found one riddle for you to occupy your eternity. What is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth? But how can I expect you to answer when you cannot tell a room from a prison? The craftsman. I kind of like the craftsman, actually. He's sort of amusingly evil. I quite like him. By the way, the difference between a maze and a labyrinth, if you do want to know the actual answer, labyrinth, I believe, ends in the center. A maze ends at either end. So if you draw a labyrinth, the ending of the labyrinth is in the center of the puzzle. Whereas if you draw a maze, you go from one end, you travel through the maze to another ending. On the periphery. Anyway, yeah, he was playing with us. And we are as far from freedom as we have ever been. Oh, what? Oh, there's the maze. Are we on the... Those are the ziggurats. Are we on the planet? The null world? Locked in the box. He's got us locked... No, he's got us locked in a big box. He's looking at us as well. And... we then got nicked by the tentacle monster. We get nicked by the... Okay, so there's imprisoned. But that, yeah, that was the ziggurat on the planet. Okay. Cool. That's another achievement. Alright, I gotta do that all over again. Alright. I've set the octagon here. Sort of a misshapen octagon. And we'll just switch out the door for the wooden door. Now, we were heading for a dock, sort of a boatyard, last time before we got nabbed by the tentacle monster. If we don't release the tentacle monster, and we go through this, maybe we get away. And that's the escape. And what was the other one? There were 4 cards we got. All of these are the tarot cards. We got escape, release... but we've... How did the Never mind then. I thought the tentacle monster wouldn't get out. Or, it hasn't. Sorry, this is a different ending. The tentacle tries to slap you regardless, but it's not able to get out and cover Grey Holm. It just does to Grey Holm what it did to the last one. It's not above it, in any case. I'd start rowing, pal. Back to Devonshire. I must have pored over 1,000 maps. Grey Holm isn't just gone, it never existed. I sometimes doubt my sanity, and others are starting to agree with me. This quest can only land me in an asylum. No matter. I find curiosity has lessened its grip on me, and life's other interests are returning. Whatever it was that drew me is gone. I can sense it no longer, and I finally feel free. Was there ever a source of the null? Or was it always just bait in the trap? I know now that I will never know, and that knowledge is a sweet, sweet joy. And that knowledge is a sweet, sweet joy. Ignorance is bliss. Alright, that's the escape. Shit, what was the fourth one? You had imprison, escape, release. There was a fourth tarot card. And I've actually entirely forgotten what it was, and I only saw it like 30 minutes ago. Alright, let's just do it. Yay, I get to do this whole puzzle again. Sort of getting sick of it. This took me a second to figure out. There is, as there isn't on the other ones. Both of these, by the way, if you select them, the other one will close out. This is what I was missing before. I thought I was turning them on and off. I was kind of confused as to why it seemed like they were swapping over. If you open one, you close the other, excuse me. But on this particular one, as there isn't on this one, there's a little screwdriver. And I noticed I had the screwdriver still on me, but I assumed they'd just been left there. No, you can still use it by putting it in here and unscrewing it. And that will open it up. And finally allow both to be going at the same time, creating whatever that is. That's not a doorway, that's just sludge. It's like the body of the creature itself. I suppose I have to walk into that now. Well, you know. I've done all the others and it took me way longer to solve the 6-piece puzzle on this one than it did the first time. Alright, let's go through. See the final ending. Oh, now we're going to the planet. I thought... No, I was not on the original planet before. I was stuck in the craftsman's box. Those are the ziggurats. Am I traveling there? Yeah, you bet the hell I am. Bet there's not a lot of oxygen in this atmosphere. And that was it. Lost was the last one. I couldn't remember that one. You've discovered all of the secrets within Grey Holm and have finally seen all endings to the Room 3. Your dedication to this matter has been most impressive. Fireproof Game salutes you. Well, I salute Fireproof Games. It took me 6 hours and 35 minutes. Some of that time, I'm not sure if it counts it. No, I was in another save. Was getting screenshots. Yeah. If I had one criticism, it does feel like the endings were rather contrived. I mean, that was a almost archetypal ending, Tron, where you just select what ending you would like today. In fairness, you had to go out of your way to pick it. It wasn't just 3 buttons, but you had to go out of your way to get the other endings. Kinda. But they were just devices that apparently did other things based upon what seemed like almost no... Like, I wouldn't have been able to tell, really, what was going to happen when I went through those doorways. I mean, it kind of was when you turn them on. There's a visual cue, but not based on the devices themselves. I don't know how, for instance, having that one device allowed me to escape. Nevertheless, I have escaped, and I've been lost, and I've doomed the world, and I've been imprisoned. So that seems like enough for one day. Yeah. It's still The Room. I still enjoy this game. It makes my head hurt, and that's what I want out of a good video game. Especially a good puzzle game, and I think this is a good puzzle game. Anyway, The Room 4 Old Sins is up next. I assume I'll get on with that this week. But anyway, that's been The Room 3. Later.